So I first found out I was pregnant, actually, right after my sister's wedding. So I took a test at home in my bathroom, kind of panicked afterwards because it's an acceptance of your whole life changing. And in my experience, it was almost grieving a life that I thought I was on a path for. And so it was just a rush of emotions, excitement, fear, you name it. And I didn't tell anyone actually for about a month because I wanted to take my own time to process my own feelings without any judgment or without any insertion of anyone's opinions. Being in LA without family support and having your first baby and not really knowing where to go or how to start these options, even doctor's visits, is very overwhelming. I first heard about Claris through a friend of mine who is also a coworker. I really needed an ultrasound. I didn't have a doctor at the time, and I was waiting for insurance to go through work. It's just so many new emotions and new experiences, and let alone your body growing and feeling odd in your own body, that I was, how do I talk about this? How can I express these emotions in a healthy way and not feel so overwhelmed? Catherine just was like, come to Claris and come on a day that I work and I'll take care of you. And I said, okay, that would be so helpful. And as soon as I got there, it was just like a weight off of my shoulders. Having this outlet to go to has changed my life immensely. The biggest thing for me, I think, is not having a car or transportation of my own to get to and from appointments. And being a first-time mom, you're in and out of appointments, and it can be overwhelming to put together a bus schedule, or sometimes the bus isn't very reliable and they are late or they ride right past you, and it can be very frustrating. And when I mentioned that to Loida, my therapist at Claris, her solution was, hey, we can help you out with rides. Having those rides provided to someone who really needs them, it can take a huge stress off of you. Ultrasound appointments, parenting classes, therapy. It seems that any issue that I have or any worry that I have about what to do next or who do I talk to about this, I can go to Kat at Claris or I can go to Monica at Claris, and everyone is so helpful, and it's really made a huge impact on my first pregnancy. This is probably the first place in LA that I felt truly supported in, especially versus other clinics that I've been to, right? Like, you go into a clinic and you feel like just a number, but at Claris you feel like you're a person, and they take your feelings into consideration and give you true, kind, and caring support. And I've never experienced anything like that. Oh, I'm most excited to meet my little one. I'm gonna get like teary-eyed, but I'm excited to see what he looks like. I'm excited to see the different connections that he and I are gonna have between the father and me, the father and the baby, and just being a new mom altogether. Like, that's probably the most thing I'm excited for, is just to see how I'm gonna show up for my son with all of these amazing avenues of support that I have.